Vancouver's #1 South Asian station, Red FM.
ਸੋਹਣਿਓ ਮੱਖਣੋ ਤੇ ਮਲਾਈ ਦੇ ਪੇੜਿਓ ਇੱਕ ਸਵਾਲ ਪੁੱਛਾਂ ਜੇ ਦਿਨ ਨੂੰ ਚੈਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਭੁੱਖ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਤੇ ਰਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨੀਂਦ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਫਿਰ ਫਿਕਰ ਨਾ sit back relax and enjoy the ride with Punjabi Takeover.
93.1 Red FM. सारे नु प्यार भरी सत श्री अकाल नमस्कार आदाब अस्सलाम वालेकुम एंड वेलकम टू पंजाबी टेकओवर 11:02 हो चुके ने स्टूडियो ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਦਿਨ Tuesday May 20th 2014 ਅਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਹੋਸਟ ਗੁਰਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਗਰੇਵਾਲ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਜਾਰੀ ਰਹੂਗਾ ਪੂਰੇ 1 ਵਜੇ ਤੱਕ and today is a special show ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਅਨਾਉਂਸ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ we've got the legend here at Red FM Studios ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਬਾਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਥੋੜੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਠਹਿਰ ਕੇ ਕਰਾਵਾਂਗੇ first we're going to just settle down and get relaxed but ਅੱਜ ਇੱਕ special show ਹੈ guys so tonight you can tweet your favorite Jazzy B song and we will play it tonight so it's 2 hours of non-stop Jazzy B songs back to back so ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ program with the Jazzy B himself at the Geet hai guys Surma on Red FM 93.1 Red FM 11:12 ਹੋ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਨੇ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ and it is an honor ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਸਾਲ ਹੋ ਗਏ but I think it's been about 8 years since I've had this wonderful person on the show but ਅਸੀਂ ਪਿਆਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ please welcome to the Red FM Studios the legend himself Jazzy B ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ
Thank you or whoever's listening around the world there's a lot of people listening
Yes
as I'm pretty active with the tweets and stuff
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਉਹ ਕਾਫੀ ਲੋਕੀ ਸੁਣ ਰਹੇ ਇਸ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਭਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਬੜੀ ਪਿਆਰ ਤੇ ਸਤਿਕਾਰ ਭਰੀ ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ
ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਗੱਲ ਦੱਸੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ you're all over the world ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦੀ ਕਿ short period of time because Twitter ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਫੋਲੋ ਕਰੀਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਦੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਤੇ ਕੰਟਰੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਕਦੀ ਕਿਤੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ and then I think ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਹੈਰਾਨ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ when do you sleep
yeah that's the kind of lifestyle it is man na
ਹਾਂਜੀ
I'm the kind of guy never ਐਵੇਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਣੀ ਯਾਰ ਉਹ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ I'm tired
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਮਾਲਕ ਨੇ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਆ it's part of the job so I enjoy traveling
ਹਾਂਜੀ
like ਇਦਾਂ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਈ ਵਾਰ ਵੀ ਸਿੱਧੇ ਫਲਾਈਟ ਤੋਂ ਉਤਰਿਆਂ ਤੇ ਸ਼ੋਅ ਤੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ
ਵਾਓ
ਬਸ you have to do it man
ਐਨਰਜੀ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਹੈ
ਐਨਰਜੀ ਬਸ ਮਾਲਕ ਤੋਂ ਜੀ ਮਾਲਕ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਟੇਜ ਤੇ ਚੜ੍ਹ ਜੀਦਾ ਉਸਤਾਦ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਮਾਨਕ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਾ ਅਸ਼ੀਰਵਾਦ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਾਲ ਥਾਪੜਾ ਬਸ
ਵਾਓ
just a different person comes on stage
very nice you know what ਖਾਸ ਗੱਲ ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਹੈਗੀ ਕਿ ਚਾਰੋਂ ਪਾਸੇ ਹਰ ਪਾਸੇ ਚਰਚਾ ਹੈ ਰੋਮੀਓ ਰਾਂਝੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਸੋ ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਥੋੜਾ ਬਹੁਤਾ ਦੱਸੋ ਸੋ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ first debut was in Best of Luck right
you were in it
yes I was in it
yeah
so that was your first debut so ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ after doing Best of Luck and going into like a bigger role like this film is you like kiਵੇਂ ਇਹ transition ਕਿਵੇਂ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ transition ਕਿਵੇਂ ਲੱਗਾ from going to singing into acting how was the transition for you
it's the really good experience matlab I never rushed anything I believe in slow and steady wins the race
yeah
like ਮੈਨੂੰ ਫਿਲਮਾਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਵੀ ਆਫਰ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਟਿਪਸ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਈਨ ਸੀਗਾ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
but I'm really picky when it comes to music videos or films ਮੈਂ I remember that ਸੀ ਸਾਇੰਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਕੰਟਰੈਕਟ ਵੀ ਸਾਈਨ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ ਉਹਨੇ ਚੈੱਕ ਵੀ ਦੇਤੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਡਿਪੋਜ਼ਿਟ ਹਨਾ ਪੈਸੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਮਾੜੇ ਤਾਂ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਹਨਾ me and my manager my friend Dinesh went back to Punjab I thought about it ਯਾਰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇੱਜ਼ਤ ਬਣਾਈ ਆ ਖਰਾਬ ਹੋ ਜਾਣੀ ਆ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
kind of film it wasn't me but I was ਛੱਡ ਯਾਰ ਪੈਸੇ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਫੇਰ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਰਹਿਣੇ ਨੇ and we give the check back I said we're not signing the contract
wow
so I'm like that and I'm glad I did that so more ke the Best of Luck obviously Sunny bhai apne White Hill production mostly doing had a chance and from Best of Luck to this movie good journey man it's totally different obviously budget is higher and more action in it
yes
so we really enjoyed it me and Gary really enjoyed the whole film the whole experience obviously that's his first film as well so he's kind of nervous we were nervous. Like, I told him, hey, I was nervous too when I was doing it.
Yeah.
But just be yourself, and next thing you know, the film is complete.
Yeah.
You know, we had a lot of fun shooting it. Lot of fun.
Yeah. To see, okay, where was this film all shot? Like, tell us all the locations, because you were all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, most 75 to 80% is shot in Bangkok. You know, Pattaya.
Very nice.
Thailand. Because that's the kind of script it is. It's ਵੱਡੀਆਂ ਬਿਲਡਿੰਗ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ ਸੀਗੀਆਂ ਹਨਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਸੀ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਬੋਟ ਭਜਾਉਣੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਭਜਾਉਣੀਆਂ so but it was really fun obviously working with a lot of legends like Jograj Singh ji, you know, he's one of my favorite, you know, movie stars. So it was really fun. It was like the whole teamwork was really good. Namaneet Singh, our director, he's so down to earth, like you know, and I think to make a good film, the whole team needs to be there.
Yeah.
It's not only about Jazzy B or Gary Sandhu or whatever.
Yeah.
It's about everyone, you know, from a spot boy to lightman to productions. Yeah.
For jinne vi sade listeners hege, I know I'm one of them that have never been to Thailand. Very sanu dosto tada Thailand.
मैं भी पहली बार गया थी.
Oh, was it your first time?
Yeah. Seriously,
what
you know,
was it like?
Oh man, it's like whoa, it's busy.
Okay.
Packed.
ਆਪਣੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ
ਆਪਣੇ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ and all the thing, oh Chinese man, you know them how they are, man. No go there, no go, no. Pradeep does a really good impression of it.
Go, you gotta do the impression. Come on.
Oh my God, such a good deal. There you go. So it was fun, man. It was fun though. And the good thing about those guys are they're like Indians. They work really hard. Like ਜਿਹੜੇ lightsmen production ਵਾਲੇ ਸੀ mostly ਉੱਥੋਂ ਸੀਗੇ.
Yeah.
So when ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ okay, give me that light. ਉਹ ਚੱਕ ਕੇ ਲਿਆ light, baby light ਚੱਕ ਕੇ ਲਿਆ. And they all run for it, man.
Oh wow.
You know, ਇੱਥੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਤਾਂ order ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਉਹਨੇ ਤੂੰ ਚੱਕ ਕੇ ਲਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ busy ਆ.
ਜਾ ਪੈਰ ਕੜੀਸ ਕੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਣੇ.
Yeah, they were running for it, man.
Are they like Bruce Lee style?
Yeah.
Like, going for the light.
Proper, man. Proper, yeah.
That's awesome. So you had lots of fun there.
Lots of fun, man. A lot of risks, a lot of fun.
Was it?
Yeah, because obviously all our stunts, me and Gary, we did it ourselves.
To see picnic, you didn't want to do stunt double.
We had a choice.
Okay.
Duplicate use ਕਰ ਲਓ.
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
ਮੈਂ ਗੈਰੀ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਈਡ ਤੇ ਲੈ ਗਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਮਿੱਤਰਾ ਦੇਖ ਲੈ ਆਪਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਵੀ ਦੇਖਦਾ ਹੋਵੇਂਗਾ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਦੇਖਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਬਾਲੀਵੁੱਡ 'ਚ ਫਿਲਮਾਂ ਵੀ ਜਾਂ ਹਾਲੀਵੁੱਡ ਦੀਆਂ ਫਿਲਮਾਂ ਵੀ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋਣਗੇ ਇਹ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਜੰਪ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਮਾਰਨਗੇ ਕੀ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੋਲ ਚਾਂਸ ਹੈਗਾ ਹਨਾ ਇਹ ਆਪਾਂ ਸੋਫੇ ਤੇ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਲਮ ਬਣਾਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਹਨਾ so we did it ourselves.
So you did your own stunts. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਡਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਾ ਰੀਨ ਵੀ?
ਨਹੀਂ ਡਰ ਤਾਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਜੀ ਡਰ ਲੱਗਦਾ but then again, you know, life is a risk.
Yeah.
You know, so ਮੇਰੀ wife ਵੈਸੇ ਵੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਛੇੜਦੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਆ ਕਿ ਤੂੰ ਰਾਈਡਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਡਰਦਾ ਰਹਿਣਾ roller coaster. I goes, no, I ain't no scared. I just don't like roller coasters. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So.
Was there any stunt where, like, you know, like any injuries or anything, like, or everything went smooth?
Yeah, there were a couple. One of them was really serious. Where me and Gary like had to kind of like steal the money and get away with the jet ski and ਹਲੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਕੈਮਰੇ ਕੁਮਰੇ ਸੈੱਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਸੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਜੈਟ ਸਕੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਫਲਿਪ ਹੋ ਗਈ.
Oh no.
Lost the balance. And the funny thing is a day before we kind of went like in the middle of the sea like 20 miles.
Yeah. No
life jacket. Never thought of it, you know, never thought or like mind, oh, you know, it could flip over. You're not a Superman or a Spider-Man. You know what I mean? But the second day, you know, luckily there was a life jacket in our bag. We didn't know. Right? When it flipped, we're just like struggling. Whoa, you know, it's the panic, man.
Wow.
And there's this guy named Kodli. He's making behind the scenes, whatever. And he's like, boat gaya. and they thought there was another boat going in water, right?
Yeah.
So, and some of them thought it was a scene going on. But yeah, we were saved.
Can you swim karna hoda?
Oh, mada mota tobe and swim karde na India.
Okay.
Right, but not in the sea. But we were saved, so. That was a good experience, man. Like, you know, it's kind of like death is right there.
Whoa.
Yeah, all you think about is Vaiguru, and you think about your family. Your kids, man. Like, that's it, game over.
Oh, wow.
Luckily, it was good.
Oh, wow. Okay. So stay tuned for more Punjabi Takeover. We're going to talk more with Jazzy B himself. So jab tak aajo hon sunde ho isi film da gana. This song, tell me something about this. This song has been a very extremely popular song. Jugnu.
Yeah, Jugnu, man. You know, it's written by Sati Khokhewalia.
Okay.
A dear friend of mine who wrote Ona Kudi Labdi as well.
Hanji.
ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਯਾਰ ਚੱਕ ਅਗਲਾ ਸੀ ਇਹ ਗਾਣਾ ਦਰਅਸਲ ਮੇਰੀ ਉਹਦਾ ਟੇਪ ਲਈ ਸੀਗਾ it's one of my favorite tracks right so it had that feeling to it ਜਿਹੜਾ ਜੁਗਨੂ word ਹੈ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਯੂਨੀਕ ਹੈ ਅੱਧਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜੁਗਨੂ ਹੈ ਕੀ so ਜਦੋਂ
ਪੱਬੂ ਜੁਗਨੂ is like a it's not a ਪੱਬੂ but
ਹਾਂਜੀ it's like a
the
ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਮੱਖੀ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਕਿਸਮ ਦੀ
ਮੱਖੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਲਾਈਟ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ
you know when we're like the kids in India they actually you know ਆਪਣੇ ਹੱਥ 'ਚ ਫੜ ਲੈਂਦੇ and it lights up
a firefly
yeah firefly there you go firefly I was looking for that word man I couldn't figure it out
I couldn't figure it out
yeah I had to Google ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ Google yeah firefly so and ਅੱਖਾਂ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦਾ ਕੁੜੀ ਦੀ your eyes are like firefly so and I love that tune and lot of love for that song right now man
very nice so here it is aaj hun sunde Jazzy B di awaaz vich Jugnu from the film Romeo Ranja on Red FM
Vancouver's #1 South Asian station Red FM
93.1 Red FM. Welcome back to Punjabi Takeover, and we have the legend himself here at Red FM Studios. We have Jazzy B here talking about his latest film released, Romeo Ranja. So, ek mainu dasyo ke how long were your working hours?
Well, you know, Namdeep Singh, he's a really, you know, he knows what he wants. So all the homework he did it before. The teamwork is really strong. Like all the script was, we had it in hand. We knew what we were going to do. It wasn't like, okay, hello, ji, apna dialogue te aa scene hai.
Yeah.
Karo jaake hune hai na. That's what usually happens.
Yeah, exactly.
So like we knew the timing. We would like start like 7 in the morning and 5 o'clock finish because obviously it was all mostly daytime shooting.
Oh, wow.
So every day, even one day I remember when we were shooting the Romeo Ranja song, it started raining and you know you couldn't do that, but those guys are so planned out. Obviously they planned, okay, forget this, we'll do another you know scene inside. But luckily then the rain stopped, so we had to finish the song. So, so they didn't waste any day. For example, they actually one of the stunts where we were climbing the building, that was added up after because we had a spare day. He goes, why waste it, right? The crew's here. So we actually added that up in there after. So those guys are so organized, man.
Oh, wow.
Seriously.
What was it like working with Gary Sandhu?
ਹਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਜੀ ਮੈਂ ਗੈਰੀ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਗਲੈਂਡ ਤੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਸੀ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਆਬਵੀਅਸਲੀ ਇੰਨੀ ਖੁੱਲ ਕੇ ਕਦੇ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਈ ਸੀਗੀ ਤੇ ਗਾਉਂਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਮਾਰਕੀਟ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਦੀ ਤੇ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਹੀ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਗੱਲ ਦੱਸੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੈਠੇ ਆ ਮਿੱਤਰਾ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਸੀਨੀਅਰ ਆ ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਐ you know when the camera comes on hey it's a character you gotta play so we made sure we opened up like 2 days before we partied up whatever you know what I mean khol ke ਗੱਲ ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ so then you know I remember when we was shooting the Romeo Ranja song obviously I get a lot of energy and his is different style and he came saw it on the you know screen he goes but yaar tu ta mainu kha gaya I goes there you go don't think of that you got your own style if I don't dance people are going to like energy henegi that's my style so we sat down and just cleared everything up and he got it in his head and next thing like you know he's trying to help me or I'm trying to help me like what make the scene better that's what it's all about
so you just ek duje na just working together with
that's
making
it. The whole it's all about teamwork you know jab 3-4 character ikkathe kaam karde hai artists so everybody got to look good man it's not only me or Gary you know that's when the good films come out
very nice and also how long did it take from beginning to end kinne challe shooting
there's about like 25 days in Bangkok
okay
then another 15 days in Punjab
oh very nice and Genevi tracks did you guys shoot the tracks after the film was done
no we shot Romeo Ranja and Chandri Raat while we were there
okay
in Bangkok then the other tracks were shot in Punjab you know raat di shift hai udon gaane shoot kar lende si
okay now being in the film hana did they let you put your input ke you know what je thanu koi scene pasand nahi siga like did you have a say in it ke no main idda nahi karna or I have this idea better idda kar lene did you get a chance
definitely okay. I mean you know we obviously didn't change too much you know but the dialogue ho ਸਕਦੇ ਸੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ better ਲੱਗਦੇ ਆ ਹਨਾ ਕਈ ਵਾਰ ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਰਾਈਟਰ ਲਿਖਦਾ ਉਹ ਹੋਰ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਲਿਖ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਹਨਾ it might not suit me or Gary or whoever so we will sit there like ਇਦਾਂ ਵਧੀਆ flow ਚ ਇਦਾਂ better ਆਉਂਦਾ ਯਾਰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਬੋਲੀ ਆ ਕਈ ਵਾਰ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਦੀ ਬੋਲੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਫਰਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੈ ਨਾ
ਯੈਸ
ਸੋ ਆਪਣੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਥੋੜੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਬੋਲੀ ਪਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ
okay very nice and what's the difference because the Best of Luck ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀਗੀ that was your first debut film compared to Best of Luck like do you feel that okay you're more relaxed or you know
definitely you know but I'm like I said I'm really picky it's like ਜੇ ਗਾਣਾ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਕੋ ਸੁਣਦਾ ਆਪਣਾ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਜਦੋਂ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਸੁਣੀਦਾ cuz you know I could have done that better but I guess that's every artist ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਯਾਰ ਵੀ ਆ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਐ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਹੋਰ ਬੈਟਰ ਹੋਣਾ ਸੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਸਰੰਗੀ ਥੋੜੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ you know what I mean but that's being an artist that's I think you always picking you know ਵੀ ਆ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ you know
And what about the soundtrack? Tell me something about Jira soundtrack is film da hai guy.
Jatinder Shah ji da music hai ji. He's really busy at the moment man. Really talented guy. And obviously ਹੁਣ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਗਾਣਿਆਂ ਤੇ concentrate ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਣਾ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਸਿੰਗਰ ਆ ਗੈਰੀ ਵੀ ਸਿੰਗਰ ਐਕਟਰ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਵੀ ਬਣਾਤੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਹਾਂਜੀ so we made sure the soundtracks obviously Gary's got his own style I got my own but you know you got every kind of songs in there man
ਜਦੋਂ style ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ everybody knows your style is like you know like dunya ek paase and your style is on just one side like where like where did you develop this from because you know not everyone you know somebody looks at somebody else and does it but you look at no one you are your own style how do you do it
I don't know man I think I've been like that from the beginning like those school le vi jande hunde si
hanji
you know used to get in trouble like from the principals like oh you can't do that here and come to my school you know what I mean so it wasn't because came into singing always I you know I think this is the longest time for this film I had like black hair you know like no color or nothing I was like what the hell is wrong with me man you know what I mean so I'm that kind of guy you know just try different things man I believe in myself so you know there's a saying in Punjabi we penni ye jag paanda khaiye man paanda I was like why should we dress like the world want you to dress like no this is who I am this is how I feel comfortable not many people will agree with it or not but that's your opinion
yes
I am who I am
exactly
you know what I mean so I was always believed in myself ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਸੀ ਲੋਕ ਤੇਰਾ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਪਰ ਤੂੰ ਇਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਾਲ ਕਿਉਂ ਕਰਦਾ ਕੱਪੜੇ ਕਿਉਂ ਪਾਉਣਾ but that statement helped me as well
exactly
I believe in myself ਸਾਡੇ ਉਸਤਾਦ ਜੀ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਤੇ ਮਾਣ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਫੇਰ ਹੀ ਲੋਕੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੇ ਮਾਣ ਕਰਨਗੇ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
I believed in he used to say that ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਲੀਪ ਪਾਉਣੀ ਉਹ ਔਖੀ ਆ you know ਮਗਰ ਗੱਡਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਰਜੀ ਖਿੱਚੀ ਫਿਰੇ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਲੜ ਬੰਨਣ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ and you know that's why I tell a lot of kids out there getting bullies and stuff like that you know because they're so insecure man they don't believe themselves ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਦੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ yes I can do this I am ਹਨਾ ਹਰੇਕ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਤੇ ਮਾਣ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ
exactly ਕਿਸੇ ਮਗਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ
ਨਾ never man ਹਨਾ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਕਈ ਬੰਦੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਯਾਰ ਇਹ ਕੀ ਜਲੂਸ ਕੱਢਿਆ but I take that as a compliment you know what I mean ਹਾਂ ਠੀਕ ਆ ਵੀ ਜਲੂਸ ਹੈ ਭਾਈ ਮੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦਾ
ਚਲੋ notice they're noticing you
that's it
right that's all about
that's it
so ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇਸ ਫਿਲਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ Romeo Ranja your style did you you're your own stylist or did you get someone else to do like you know what to wear or how you gonna do it?
There's a friend of mine Shantun Agasti is in Bombay he does all my clothes
so all your kapde get custom made as well
custom man
okay that's good that's something good to know that's something I didn't know that's cool so do you put your input in the kapde like
definitely
so tusi ikkathe baith ke like you design with it or
we design and I got something coming as well like
very nice
like a clothing line as well working on that as well
exciting
so lots
keep the females in mind
definitely definitely
when you start designing
funky kudiyan like you man definitely man
so the next track we're going to play it's the title song Romeo Ranja so anything else you want to add about this track
well originally that track was called Rambo Ranja
yes
but obviously ਸਾਡੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਿਊਸਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਚਿੱਠੀ ਆ ਗਈ ਹਾਲੀਵੁੱਡ ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਡਰ ਗਏ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਆ ਗਏ ਹੁਣ Rambo नहीं पता नहीं की करता है ना.
उन्होंने पता कितना लगता है just through like I guess ads and
social media, right?
Social media.
The world is coming smaller and smaller. है ना अपने जो किसी ने दस्या होना थोड़ा टाइटल नहीं कर लिया.
Yeah, right.
फड़ो इन्होंने सू कर दियो. So yeah, but then Romeo fit in there as well. So yeah, ये beat Baljeet दा लिखा हुआ है जिन्हें अंग्रेजी beat वर्गे गाने लिखे हैं.
हाँ जी.
So very good writer and obviously music by within the show.
Okay, so here it is. We're gonna check out Romeo Ranja, the title track by Jazzy B.
Vancouver's #1 South Asian station, Red FM.
And that was the title track, Romeo Ranja, from the film Romeo Ranja. Ek gal mainu dasso, how does it feel to see yourself on screen?
You know, it feels weird. Even like I listen to my own songs. Jida gaddi guddi ch la dande yaar mittar bhi. Haji bhi I don't know, I still can't get a hang of it. Singing on stage is different, you know what I mean? Or listening over and over again in the studio to make a perfect song.
Yeah.
That's different, but still kind of like when it comes on radio or like, I don't know, can't listen to myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it feel weird?
Yeah, it does. It's like, really? Okay.
But like, thanu inne saal ho gaye gaunde
I know,
nu fir bhi.
No, but yeah, like I said, I love performing or whatever to be proper, like make a good song. We listen like 100 times in a studio.
Yeah.
Because we want to make a good song, good sound and everything. But when a lot of my friends do that, man, they'll play my songs and I go, no, turn that off, man.
Oh, do that?
Yeah, put somebody else on, man. Seriously.
Who do you listen to?
Oh, everybody know. I listen to Kuldeep Monica.
Okay.
Staji, man.
So that's...
Yeah, still, like, if a long drive, gotta have that. Chumikila, you know, everybody, man. I listen to like old stuff.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So is there any artist jehde thode dimag de vich hega that you know what I kisi din inna na collaboration karni hegi?
Yeah, I mean there's loads, man. I think I want to do mainstream, man.
Mainstream, that
mainstream. You know, there've been a lot of talk, you know, back and forth kind of thing. But nothing happened yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But there, you know, I would like to work with Drake, man.
Yeah. It's about I think it for you, it's time to make that jump, that leap over.
Yeah, so that definitely, that's something I would like to do. Yeah.
So you know what to see.
So Drake, if you're listening, man, give me a call, man.
All the time.
Yeah, man.
What the badda pakka Punjabi.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter, man. It's Jazzy B, and I'm verified as well.
Yeah.
If you know, man, you could call my friend Balvinder Sangha, your favorite desi dad, my yar mitar. Listening right now, man. Maring da pampa.
He's so funny.
He's hilarious, man. I love that guy, man.
He's awesome. All the tweets हमेशा पढ़ना रहंदे. हमेशा अपनी wife दे नाल पंगे च रहंदा है.
और भी पंगा ले आया. और कहता my यार मैं supporting Mrs. Singha getting mad. That's it.
होना ही इतना है. I think he follows like all his tweets. He follows like Sunny Leon and all this, and he's a good guy, funny guy. एक काम मैंने दसो. You made the crossover to Bollywood.
Yeah.
How did that feel? And what like kiਵੇਂ ਫਰਕ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਾ like crossing doing from Punjabi leaping over to Bollywood? Did Mumbai ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ support ਮਿਲਿਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ like ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ maybe like Punjab ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਹੈ for like your singing, your music?
Yeah, well see Mumbai it's a different market. Like ਕਿਤੇ ਵੀ ਵੈਸੇ ਤਾਂ same ਹੀ ਹੈ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਚ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਾਮਯਾਬ ਹੋਣਾ you have to stay there.
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
To get work and be involved with the people and the way Bombay or Mumbai people work in their films, they're very unorganized. Really, I was shocked. Really, seriously, because one of pehli bar main gaya jadon bhi kita come and like we're used to like we know what we want. This is the track I'm gonna make.
Yeah,
it's gonna take 3 days or 4 days or whatever. And those guys like okay, आपका गाना मुझे चाहिए. Okay, कब चाहिए भाई? बस अभी चाहिए. I'm like, okay, am I like free or something? नहीं अभी आप स्टूडियो में आओ ना बस डब कर दो गाना बन जाएगा भाई.
Really?
Yeah, that's how they do it. It's like, really? Okay.
I would never think that.
No, seriously, you know, like there's been a couple of incidents where I dubbed the song. I don't want to mention no names now because you know might upset them.
Yeah.
And okay, did the song. I was like, okay, fine. You know, stop. The thing about me is because never mention it because they always like get couple 3-4 singers to sing the same song.
Yeah.
And you don't know which one's going to go on film.
Exactly.
Right? So I did this track rushed me. Yeah, abhi karna padega, bhai, abhi karna padega. Okay, fine. Did it. And 2 months later, I got a call. Usme thodi changes hai. I'm like, really? 2 months later?
What?
yeah. Okay, fine. Okay, I'll make the changes. I goes, okay, I'll book the studio next week. नहीं भाई अभी करना पड़ेगा. I'm like really? Like you had 2 months. नहीं अभी करना पड़ेगा. सुबह morning वो TV पे चलना है.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. So that's how they work. But I mean, yeah, it's good experience.
Wow.
To me, Mumbai is like Americans.
Yeah.
You know how they talk big?
Yeah.
Like, yo, man, we're gonna do this, man. We're gonna hustle it up, man. This is gonna be a big. You know what I mean? Seriously. And same way, Mumbai, man. They talk big, but then I don't know.
This is not the बेइज्जती करती है, American
I'm speaking the truth, man. But that's how they talk.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Wow.
So at that point, I was a bit disappointed with that. I was like, come on, man, you guys are a big industry.
Yeah.
Get it organized, man. Like, साड़ी आदत है उन्हें जो मैंने पता शिंदे भाजी ने music करना.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's there to dub the song.
Yeah.
And to mix the song.
Yeah.
And where these guys are, somebody else is taking my vocals and they're sending to somebody else. How is he gonna know what melodies I did?
Yeah.
You know how many vocals layers I did. Another thalle wala vocal kithe jana, and when it comes, it's like, okay, I didn't sing this one. Like, what's happening here, man? You know what I mean? So
wow.
Yeah, that way I was kind of disappointed.
So do you think that do you see yourself like, would you do another Bollywood?
Yeah, I would do it, definitely do it. But I told them, I'll produce it and give it to you guys.
Yeah.
Which is like, I'll be satisfied.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, hey, this is how you produce. You know what I mean? Fine, you can make the melody, whatever, but I don't know. It's really unorganized, man.
I would love to see the look on your face when he's like, no, abhi chahiye.
Yeah, I'm like, really? Hey, man, I got a family wedding, man. Like, no, abhi chahiye. I'm like, okay, fine.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
The next track I have lined up is Chote Kake.
छोटे काके बड़े हो गए.
Yes.
लब्बां दे विच अड्डे हो गए.
हाँ जी.
हुण हत्थ नहीं आउंदे.
Oy hoy.
Yeah, मम्मी कहती छेती आ.
Anji, tell me a little bit about this track.
It's written by Kumar. Once again, he's from Mumbai. काफी हिंदी गाने लिखे उन्हें.
जी.
You know, they got a different style of writing, and the song goes well in the film. Like पंगे पंगे लेने आप जिदा भी. You know, it's one of those tracks that you can groove to it.
Yeah.
साडी ਜਿਹੜੀ market ਵੀ we have to like look at not only bend the market. This is for the Sharia people, man.
Exactly.
There's a lot of love for the Sharia people.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. The song personally, but there's a lot of love right now
For this track.
It's got a nice beat to it.
Yes.
You know, it's like.
Yeah.
I can imagine me performing this live in India and people going crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna check out this track. So here it is, Chote Kake on Red FM.
Vancouver's #1 South Asian station, Red FM.
And that's Jazzy B, the Avajich Do Jugta, and this was a special requested by the beautiful
Maharani.
Yes.
That took me in time, man. Oh man.
Does that take you back, jo tusi koi purana geet sunne?
Yeah, definitely. I remember like recording these songs, you know. ਪੁਰਾਣੀਆਂ ਯਾਦਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਤਾਜ਼ੀਆਂ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ. ਵੀਡੀਓ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਬਣਦੀ ਸੀ ਉਦੋਂ, you know. Sarvji Surwa, a really good friend of mine, ਕੈਮਰਾ ਚੱਕ ਕੇ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਚਲੋ ਵੇ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਚੱਲੀਏ. ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਲੈ ਗਏ ਤੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਟੇਪ ਪਾਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ.
ਅੱਛਾ ਫਿਰ ਲਾਈਕ ਜਸਟ ਕੈਪ ਸੋਚੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਰਿਕਾਰਡ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਹੁਣ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਫਿਰ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ.
Very nice. You know what, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ like considering music the way music used to be, ajkal jinne changes aa rahe hai, what is your opinion on like the change of the like how music is
change ho gaya zamana? Par you know jado aa purane gaane hun main bhi sunda apne idhar ulle sunan wale geet ne. Hanji. You know, you can actually just play them and listen the words and everything. Like idhe jada hun purane ustad ji de Chamkile de Mohammad Sadiq sahab de gaane sunde ne, they're listening songs. Hanji. Hun zamana change ho gaya, you know, hun sunde ਘੱਟ ਆ ਵਜਾਉਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਜ਼ਿਆਦੇ ਆ. ਹਾਂਜੀ ਖੜਕਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਨਾ. But you gotta go with time, you gotta move with the time. So yeah, I would love to do like that old school stuff. Just just no bass or nothing, man. Just like ढोलकी tabla or you know, harmonium or something like that. But yeah, I think a lot of people do want me to do that kind of stuff. Yeah. So maybe next. Yeah. So did you find it a challenge? Because
ek gal like I've mentioned on the radio before too. Hun jinne bhi programs hai mere, I have Throwback Thursdays, I have Senti Sundays, right? Senti Sundays. So that's every Sunday morning for an hour, just the Senti guys. So your music, your songs fit everywhere because to see in a different style than our geet gaye, like how are you able to like you know, do you see yourself like you haven't kept kei artists hunde na, like you have some artists ke okay unhone ikko line ikko track de gaane gaune hain, you're all over, like how do you manage to do that? Like
pehla to soch hi hai, it's a teamwork, man, you know, it's like you know main kalla nahi hega, you know, Shinda bhaji rahe ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੈਂਡ ਮੈਂਬਰਸ ਨੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਕਈ ਵਾਰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਗੀਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਜਾਂ ਸ਼ਿੰਦੇ ਭਾਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਗੀਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਫਿਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਾਕੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਸੁਣਾਈਦਾ ਵੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਠੀਕ ਆ, ਐਵਰੇਜ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਸੋਚ ਨਾਲ ਬਣਾਈਦੀ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਐਲਬਮ ਵੀ ਆ ਵੀ ਸਾਰੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਮਸਾਲਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਟੇਪ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾ, ਕਈ ਸੈਡ ਵੀ ਗੀਤ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਰੋਮਾਂਟਿਕ ਵੀ ਹੋਵੇ, ਭੰਗੜੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਤਾਂ ਗਾਈਦੇ ਕਲੀਆਂ ਲੋਕ ਗਾਥਾਵਾਂ, ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬਜ਼ੁਰਗ ਆ ਉਹ ਪਸੰਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਹਨਾ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਸੋਚ ਵਾਲੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ, ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਦ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਟੀਨੇਜਰ ਫੈਨਸ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਾਂ ਬਜ਼ੁਰਗ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ। So I've been lucky like that. That, you know, from 2 years old to 90-year-old can enjoy my music, and I've seen it at the weddings or a midlay, you know, and you know ਬਜ਼ੁਰਗ ਆਊਗਾ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਤਾਂ 2 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਜਾਂ ਕੁੜੀ ਆ, ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਦੇਖੇ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਨਾਂ ਰੋਟੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਂਦੇ, you know, then ਮਾਤਾ will come over like she'll, you know, ਸਿਰ ਪਲੋਸ ਕੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਗਾਉਣਾ ਤੂੰ, you know, so it feels good, man, you know, to cater the music to all ages and they're liking it.
Very nice. And another thing that, you know, definitely तारीफ है काबिल है जेडी थाडी म्यूजिक वीडियोस ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਹੈ,
तारीफ है काबिल है, क्या बात है, वाह वाह,
I'm trying. So you know
Armanian.
So your music videos, do you have input karke thade jehde music videos hunde, they're you? So do you have your input
definitely
in it?
I mean, like I said, it's a teamwork, man. I'm really picky when it comes to music videos or songs. I know what I want. Hana obviously ਜਿੰਨੇ ਪੈਸੇ ਖਰਚਣੇ ਆ ਹਨਾ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਕੰਪਨੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਸੀ ਮੋਸਟਲੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਡਿਮਾਂਡ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਏਦਾਂ ਕਰਨਾ, you know, you artists don't have much saying, but now ਇੰਨੇ ਚਲੋ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਮਾਲਕ ਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਨਾਲ, and I know what I want. Hey, if I'm paying the director, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, cheap out on a couple of lakhs whatever to be when you sasti ji video. I got the image and I have to protect that, and I try to make the best as I can. So like for example for the Singa diyan gaddiyan, the song was really big, you know, when Popsy the phone aaya yaar tere liye gaana banaya, main to bahut badhiya lagda na, and you know what I mean, and he's a really good friend of mine, been playing keyboards with me for 12-13 years, and he was so excited. Nag to bhi ਉਹਨੇ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ, right, ਉਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਰਿਹਾ। And when I heard the song I was, yeah man, the video got to be really good, because love ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਨੇ ਹਨਾ। ਸੋ ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਤਿਆਰ ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਸੀ ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਫੈਂਟਮ ਵੀ ਲਿਆਂਦੀਆਂ, ਬਗਾਟੀਆਂ ਵੀ ਲਿਆਂਦੀਆਂ, ਪਲੇਨ ਵੀ ਲਿਆਂਦੇ, ਹੁਣ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡੀ ਗੱਡੀ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਆ? ਰੇਲ ਗੱਡੀ, right, and it's talking about the ਸਿੰਘਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ, ਸੋ ਰੇਲ ਗੱਡੀ got to be it. ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਗਏ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀਗਾ ਏਦਾਂ ਗਾਣਾ ਸ਼ੂਟ ਕਰਨਾ, and Rimpy Prince, they actually wanted a train ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪੁਰਾਣੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਸੀ ਕੋਲੇ ਵਾਲੀ, ਹਨਾ, we don't see that anymore. So ਜਦੋਂ ਗਏ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੜ ਸਕਦੇ, ਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ, what's the point then, right? So then Rimpy Prince actually made the set, ਇੱਕ ਪਿੰਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨੇ ਉਹ ਪੂਰੀ ਰੇਲ ਗੱਡੀ ਦਾ ਸੈੱਟ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਆਪੇ. So it took him like 12 days I think to make that train, and obviously a green screen and then after, so you know, and it turns out really good. And पर मेहनत लगती है, पर you know there's a lot of love for that video as well, for the songs.
You know, what's your take on it करके आजकल albums नारो singles ज़्यादा release ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਹੈ? What is your take on that? करके ਅੱਗੇ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਕਿ you know what, ਸਾਰੇ ਨੇ wait ਕਰਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ artist ਨੇ okay is working on an album. Nowadays it's more like they're dropping singles. What do you like?
It changed, man. You know, nobody wants to do singles, but ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਕਿਤਾਬ ਲਾਓ ਜੀ, ਮੈਂ ਹੁਣ ਜੇ 4-5 ਗਾਣੇ ਦੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਬਣਾਉਂਗਾ, at least 10-12 ਲੱਖ ਦੀ ਇੱਕ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਬਣਦੀ ਹੈ my standards whatever, then the album doesn't sell, people don't buy it, you know, ਹੁਣ ਦੁਕਾਨਾਂ ਤੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ, ਕੋਈ ਕੈਸਟ ਤਾਂ ਹੈ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁਣ
ਜੀ।
ਹੁਣ CD ਵੀ ਅੱਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਯਾਦ ਹੈ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਜਦੋਂ ਪੁਰਾਣੀਆਂ ਕੈਸਟ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਸੀ ਲੋਕੀ ਲਾਈਨਾਂ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਖੜੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਬਾਹਰ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਕੈਸਟ ਆਉਣੀ ਹੈ ਫਲਾਣੇ ਦੀ ਆਉਣੀ ਫਲਾਣੇ ਦੀ ਆਉਣੀ and now obviously the artist can survive on an album man so ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਇੱਕ ਗਾਣਾ ਕਰ ਲਓ YouTube ਤੇ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹਿੱਟਸ ਹੋ ਗਈਆਂ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੈਸੇ ਆ ਜਾਣਗੇ ਹਨਾ the companies don't pay money because they don't gain anything back they're not getting their money back so and ਉਹੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਜੀ ਨੈਟ ਦੇ ਫਾਇਦੇ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਨੁਕਸਾਨ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ you know what I mean the world became really small and became too small the series are not selling man they're not you know what I mean so
ajkal sara kuch online everyone's downloading things
and so many people do it illegally legally we download karna then you still artists make money the companies will make money but ਉੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਚੋਰ ਆ ਗਏ ਫਿਰ ਉਹ ਇਹਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ you know what I mean which is wrong it's killing the music man you know what I mean you won't see quality music unless you support it
exactly so jinne vi sade listeners hai remember do not illegally download music because at the end of the day you know mehnat hundi hai you want quality you got to pay for quality
definitely ਅੱਗੇ excited ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਲੋਕੀ inlay card ਦੇਖਣਾ ਵੀ ਯਾਰ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿਹਦੀ ਫੋਟੋ ਲੱਗੀ ਆ all the write up you know what I mean it used to take us a lot of time like album ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਫਿਰ we used to make sure like we put all whoever did everything tumbi ke ne bajaye lagoje ke ne bajaye all my friends around the world used to put their name and they get excited to see their name you know what I mean you don't see that anymore man
no
ਹੁਣ ਤਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਹੀ leaflet ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ
that's it
you know so
that's all it is
things are gone man
I know
it's shame though
it is so remember another thing is ke jinne vi youngsters hai everyone's doing everything online nowadays even like the video there's like hardly any so many video stores are shutting down
they selfie bana dende aj kal bas
that's right
ramna photo khicho ji bas theek hai
that's all
easy man no money kende laiye kale jadon honi nahi
exactly so the next track we're going to check out is actually Singa diyan gadiyan so here it is and then we'll check out this and then we'll talk more about Romeo Ranja. So here it is.
Vancouver's #1 South Asian station, Red FM.